XRP, a deal with Gemini. You might like this one. What do you think? Okay, let's get straight into it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We are talking this afternoon all about the new Gemini card. The Winkle brothers, remember those guys? You may remember them from the film with Facebook. They're all over this with a new XRP Gemini card, and you might find this a little bit, well, it's maybe not one for me. I'll explain. Let's get straight into it. Let's get into the video. Okay, tap the like button if you like this, and I'll give you a little treat. If you tap the like button right now, go on, do it. Just do it. I will let you visit and say hello to the little fellas. There you go. The little fellas who've just popped up to say hello because they're quite interested in learning about this XRP card today. What is it? Well, if you tap the like button, you'll make them smile and you'll get to the end of the video and you get a chance to win $1,000 in XRP. I'm also giving an extra 500 tickets to win in this live stream, a magic number at the beginning, middle and end. So in the next few moments, I will give you your first magic number. So please stand by and consider subscribing. You know why? It just makes the little fellas that little bit happier. There you go. All right, so what are we talking about? Well, today we learned about a new card. It's the XRP card. You get some special rewards. But how good is it really? Is it worth it? Is this one for you? Well, you're going to find out now because it was all done by Gemini and the Winkle brothers. You may remember those guys. And it looks pretty flashy. It comes in many colors and shapes and sizes. Well, the size is the same. You know what I mean. But it's something new. Gemini unveils XRP credit card with crypto rewards up to 4% back. That number is important to remember. 4% with a 200 bonus. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Thank you very much indeed. So, Gemini targets XRP Army with new credit card, expands Ripple USD use for US customers. The key word there is XRP Army. Remember this because all of this is going to make sense in a minute. So stand by. There's a lot more. Let me get straight into the information around this card. What is it all about and is it good for you? Is it right for you? And what's my thoughts on it? Well, today Gemini launches an XRP credit card, a boost for XRP investors. Is it? Let's find out. August the 25th, today, crypto exchange Gemini, founded by the Winklevoss twins, has unveiled a new limited edition metal XRP edition of its Gemini credit card in collaboration with Ripple, MasterCard and WeBank. The launch marks a significant step in crypto utility into everyday spending and is being hailed as especially advantageous for XRP investors. You know, at the beginning I said to you it's all about the XRP Army and the way it's trying to appeal to you. It is. It's appealing to the investors. This all makes sense in a moment, so pay close attention. You can earn more on XRP every day with spending. So by simply using the card, you are going to earn rewards in the shape of XRP. Now then, it's time for your first magic number. Did you tap the like button? If you watch to the end, you're going to get 3 numbers, one at the beginning, one at the middle, and one at the end. And this will be entered into our competition today on martynlucas.com/giveaway, and you can win $1,000. It's very easy to win. Only 2 people have done all the things. Only 600 have entered. So, are you ready? Pay close attention. Here is your first number. Your first number is magic number 567. Did you get that? I'll say it again. 567. Hopefully by now you've written that down. There'll be one more in the middle and one more at the end. The XRP credit card tiered cashback rewards paid in XRP, a compelling benefit for active users. 4% on gas, EV charging, transit and ride shares up to 300 monthly, then 1%. 3% back on dining, 2% on groceries and 1% on all other purchases. Up to 10% back at select partner merchants. Sounds great. $200 XRP sign-up bonus after spending $3,000 in your first 90 days. I do believe that was if you'd signed up in June, so I think you've missed that one. No annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, and no exchange fees on rewards. Now remember, I told you it was aimed at the XRP Army. Well, there's a reason why I pick up on that point, and I want to talk about it here. What's better than perks is validation. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this is not a card of choice for me. The Robinhood card will give you 3% back on everything. You don't have to pick and choose, and then you can use your own cash to buy XRP at the right time. Buy it when it's down rather than buying it or getting it when it's up. Make sense? It really does make a difference. So again, like I've always said, dollar cost averaging doesn't work. Buying with conviction does. This is like dollar cost averaging with your XRP. I prefer a cashback card which gives me the money to buy the XRP when I want. Thereby, it gives you 3% on everything, not 3, 2 and 1. So I prefer the Robinhood card. However, what's better than perks is validation. That's what this is really about. So XRP, Gemini, validation. There is one perk to this: adoption without trade. Again, it's encouraging people to own and acquire more XRP without actually having to trade it. You're just going to get it. But the key word here for me is validation. The RLUSD and the bank, the Ripple bank's coming. This whole thing is moving the world in the right direction. Now, as an investor in XRP, I like this. I want to see this going on, but it's not the best deal for me. The best deal for me is a 3% cashback. Now, here's another little warning. Right now, channels half my size, a tenth of my size, a quarter of my size, and channels 4, 5, 10 times bigger than me are all doing, you've seen them all, I'm sure, they're all doing Gemini sponsorship ads at the moment. That's where Gemini are paying these creators to do promotions for Gemini. And you get a lot of money. I've been offered it as well. However, I turned it down. I get offered money all the time, $30,000, $40,000 and even $50,000. I could sit here and tell you all about the Gemini card and make myself a nice bit of money, get some free XRP and get some nice revenue coming in. However, like I've just said, it's good for the wider world to learn about XRP. It's good for more adoption and validation for XRP and Ripple, but it's not the best card for you. If it was, I would share it with you, tell you how much money I was getting from the sponsor, and then I would take it and tell you about it. However, it's not the best card for you, so I'm not taking the $30,000, $40,000 or even $50,000 I've been offered to talk about it. I'm telling you for free. These are my real thoughts and real opinions. Many channels now are doing the Gemini card with XRP. I'm not. And we have the biggest audience for XRP. We rank number 1 on YouTube and Google a lot, but I am not doing it because I say no, it's not the best card for my viewers. I hope everybody gets one though, because it will draw more attention to our RLUSD and of course XRP Ripple. That is great for all investors. Let's carry on with more news on the card. The 10% back on selected partner merchants is very often very expensive merchants where you wouldn't normally spend money, and you're buying things that cost you a lot more. So that isn't the best deal for you. 3%, 2% and 1%. With the Robinhood Gold card, and again, I'm not sponsored by them, you get 3% on everything, and I buy XRP on the dip rather than just being given it whenever it happens. Rewards are deposited instantly into your Gemini account, giving you immediate control over your accumulated XRP. That's nice. It has the same technology as Robinhood. When I buy something on Robinhood Gold Card, the same second they swipe the card, there's my 3% cashback in my account, and I put it straight in my Robinhood, and I literally pay off my margin or buy XRP if we're on a dip. So that is shared now by other digital accounts that work on these rails, so on crypto rails. XRP rewards have historically outperformed. Let's have a look what they mean by that. Gemini's decision to spotlight XRP for its new card follows strong past performance. From October 21 to July 25, users who held XRP rewards for at least 1 year saw average appreciation of around 453%. Now, this is, I was watching Graham Stepan and Meet Kevin both going on about these facts. This is not the reward. This is XRP going up in price. It's a coincidence and a byproduct of XRP going up. It's not you made all this money by having the rewards, because if you know XRP is going up, you'd buy XRP with your cash. Again, it's packaged to sound great, and it's why I turned down huge amounts of money to promote it, because it's a bit misleading. XRP's gone up, it's not because of the rewards. So of course, if you get 3% reward in cash and then buy something which goes up 125% or 400%, that's obvious you're making that. But again, you buy it on the dip and you get a much better return. I hope you appreciate this, because I've turned down a lot of money to go against everybody else that's covering this Gemini right now in telling you the truth. Now, I should know, because I have a perfect credit score on 2 continents, in the UK and in the US. So I know a little bit about credit cards, about credit scores, and how to get the best deal. Not many people can say they have a perfect credit score on 2 continents. I can. So trust me in this one, it's not the best deal. The best deal is the cash, 3% on everything, and then buy your favorite asset and invest it, and you'll get an even better return on that. It's a good headline though. It sounds great, and I hope lots of people who don't have a clue what they're talking about do it, because of course that locks up more XRP. That's good for us, XRP investors. It's not the best thing for us as investors. A hypothetical 73,700 rewards grew to over 407,000 over that time frame. You see how misleading this is. It's great headlines, and big YouTubers and small ones are all running with this today and being paid thousands of dollars to do it. I turned it all down, because it's a coincidence, a by-factor product of XRP going up, not the rewards. Okay, very, very important. You could have said, I spent the money going to college, getting a job, and the job now gives me an income. You get even more money, right? I think you get my point. So, given these figures, earnings and holding XRP through daily spending could substantially amplify long-term returns for investors. Well, yes, it could, but so could just investing the cash. Streamline trading with RLUSD integration. In addition to the card, Gemini is boosting XRP utility by integrating Ripple USD, a USD-backed stablecoin, at a base currency for all spot trading pairs for US users. This eliminates extra conversion steps and fees, making trading smoother and more efficient. That's very nice. However, you won't see that. It means absolutely nothing. It's a good statement for an investor in XRP to know that this is going on in the background. This is why we buy XRP. This is why we invest in XRP. But it's not benefiting you. These free benefits and all of these things happen anyway on virtually any other card you could wish to invest in. So it's no real big deal, but it's a good sales point for those that want to take money to tell everybody. All right, I've literally turned down thousands of dollars to better say this to you. But there you go. Strategic timing amid Gemini's IPO preparation. Now, this is interesting. The XRP credit card debut comes as... Let me just hide these for a moment because it's just making it difficult for me to be able to read on the screen. But I'd like to thank 1970 Buckley, who just gave a load of new members memberships. So thank you. Please thank 1970 Buckley in the chat. We're giving away memberships right now. The XRP credit card debut comes as Gemini accelerates its product offerings in anticipation of a US IPO, the firm disclosed. This is good. Little inside tip here, I've heard this from the wise, that it looks like, very much like bullish, that we will actually get settlement done on RLUSD as part of the deal. Great publicity, going to make nice billboards in New York, but really it doesn't benefit you by getting the card. Again, I'm trying to give you the best information, not the information that could get me a nice big payout from Ripple. I hope you appreciate it. You probably don't really care, but there you go. The XRP credit card comes as Gemini accelerates its product offerings in anticipation of a US IPO, the firm disclosed, a $75 million credit facility from Ripple, a $282 million net loss in the first half of 2025, expansion into EU markets with MiCA licensing in Malta. Some more news here. The partnership with Ripple underscores growing institutional alignment and promises a broader foundation for XRP's everyday use. Why it's a big win for XRP investors. High rewards and convenience earning XRP on routine spending on gas, groceries allows investors to steadily accumulate crypto without new outlays. Not really, because you can get your own cash back anywhere, 3%, and then you can buy XRP on the dip. Again, it's for people that don't read the small print. They think they're getting something for free, and we hope a lot of people think that because this is the future of XRP being used for payments. So we want everyone to get this. However, my members, my Lucasades, I literally turned down 30 grand plus to be able to tell you this. This is not the best deal for you. Take the cash and do it yourself. Proven appreciation potential. Historical reward growth over 450% underscores the potential compounding power of this strategy. It's not a strategy. It's a byproduct of doing what you would have done with your own money. It's not a strategy. It's an advertising campaign. Okay, sorry, but I am on the side of Ripple. I am on your side. I'm with you. I'm just pointing out this is not the best deal for you. Frictionless trading. RLUSD's integration cuts trading complexity, fewer conversions, lower costs. That's the mechanics behind the system. Why we like Ripple, why we like XRP as an investment. However, you won't see that. That means nothing to you at all. It's how the system works. It's like the New York Stock Exchange is going to run on Ethereum. Will make no difference to you when you buy and sell your shares, but you like to own Ethereum because it'll be used in that transaction. Community recognition. The card's design and marketing specifically targeted the XRP Army, reinforcing investor identity and pride. That's kind of nice, but I don't need a credit card with my name on it to tell me that I'm investing. In fact, I have the most exclusive credit card in the world. Look at this. I'll get it out of its box. It's just down here somewhere. Have I got it handy? Yes, I wasn't planning on doing this, and this is more evidence that I do what's right for my investors. This is the only solid gold card in the world. It's Robinhood's gold card. This isn't gold plastic. This is actually solid gold. It's worth $1,500. In fact, it's worth about $1,800 now. And what have I done with it? I've sold it to Sensei and I've invested it in XRP. So I do what I say and I say what I do. I don't need this for recognition and validation. Nope, I'm selling it for cash and I bought the S&P and XRP on the dip. So there is actual evidence of what it is to own something like that. Community recognition. What about stronger Ripple Gemini alliance? A deeper partnership enhances confidence in XRP's infrastructure and long-term role. Absolutely. This is why we invest in XRP. We want all of this to be integrated with all payments. We like that. We just don't think the credit card is the best credit card in the world. It isn't. It's convenient, but how hard is it to get cash and just buy the dip of XRP with your own money? I'm just saying. So, in summary, Gemini's new XRP edition credit card offers more than just all-day crypto rebates. It delivers a powerful way for XRP holders and enthusiasts to passively and continuously grow their holdings. Backed by strong performance data, frictionless trading via RLUSD, and strategic institutional alignment. For the XRP community, it's a swipe and stack opportunity worth watching closely. Well, I disagree. It is pretty nice, I guess. However, the best deal is to do what I do and simply get 3% cash back and buy the dip. And here is the perfect example. You may have got some XRP this morning when we were up. Now it's down. I can buy when it's down. So there you go. What do you think of that? I thought I would share that with you. It's a good Winklevoss brothers, twins, a bit of publicity. It is all over New York on billboards at the moment. And we are talking about a flashy card going to the moon. We like it. People that don't know what they're doing, line up, get it. We love it. But for you, my Lucasades, no, it's not the best deal. Gemini unveils XRP credit card with crypto rewards up to 4%. You get 4% on hardly anything at all. Okay, very, very important, and there are limits to that. And the 200 bonus actually expired, I believe, I might be wrong, but I think it expired in June. So just be careful with all the headlines. It looks great, and we like it. But in my opinion, it's all about validation. It's much better than perks. Take your cash, buy the dip yourself, be in control. Let everybody else get it. I literally turned down excesses of 30 grand to say this. I could have been paid to say, get this card, here's my referral. Not only would I have got about 30 grand, I would have also got bonuses every time that you signed up an XRP. I turn it down. I always turn it down. I'm telling you what's right. If it was the best deal, I would share with you how much I was being paid, and then I would tell you this is what I am doing with my money. But it isn't. I use a 3% cashback on Robinhood and buy the cash immediately. I buy the dip immediately. The most important thing is the adoption, validation, and the progress moving towards RLUSD and the bank itself, the Ripple Bank. All of that is great. That's why we invest here. So I'm now going to give you your next number. I'm about to give you your second magic number so you can win $1,000 in XRP. Are you ready? Are you standing by for your next number? Are you paying attention? Count you down. Your next number is 886. The number is 886. You've got a number at the beginning, a number at the end. Add them all together and you can win $1,000 in XRP. We're literally going to pay it out live on the show. Excellent stuff. Okay, I hope you're enjoying it so far. I certainly am enjoying this. Have you tapped the like button? I can see. No more little fellas for you. All right, tap the like button and consider subscribing. In a moment, I'll give you the link to the competition page, and I would really do appreciate it. So what do you think? We do like crypto. We do like XRP. We like Ripple. We like all of this, but it's just not the best credit card for you. It simply isn't. There are better ways of doing it so you can make more money. And that is the truth of it. And there it is. So we're going to give you a couple more headlines. I'd like to share this with you and then show you about our competition page. So this is how it was released in New York today, all over New York today. It's on billboards. People are sharing on X, telling everybody how great it is. And it's good. It's bringing a whole new world into XRP. And we like that. It's just not the best deal for you. XRP news, Gemini pushes for Ripple's coin. The discussions on the current development stated when Dom Kwok, co-founder of Easy A, conducted an X poll asking users if they would use a card that offers cashbacks in XRP. Out of over 5,000 participants voting, an overwhelming 94.1% responded positively. Now, this is an important point why I brought this up, because I'm running a poll right now and I wanted to know how you would vote. So here is the community page. And I said to you, I asked you, please don't vote until you've heard my point of view, because I think I've proved without a shadow of a doubt there are better ways to get more XRP by doing it with your own cash on a 3% across everything and buying the dip. Let people who don't know what they're doing do it this way. All right. So there is the link in the poll. I'm running a poll here. I'm going to end it. 482%. Sorry. 482 votes. Will you get this card? Wait until I share my thoughts. 54% said yes and 46% said no. Great. Fantastic, because we have one of the largest XRP audiences in the world, and 46% of you, when nearly everybody here is investing in XRP, is saying no. No, it isn't the best card for you. You'll make more money. This is for people that have never heard about XRP, and it will benefit us and them somewhat, but it will benefit you most by being an investor. I'll end the poll. So 46% said no. How did you vote over here? Let me refresh this. 46% said no. This is the poll that will be on that will trend on Google. 157 people voted here and 66% said yes. So a lot more people who haven't watched the show, and that's important. That tells me everything I want to know. This was done by people earlier who did not watch the show. You have all watched the show and you have said nearly 50-50, 46%, no, I'm not getting it. People who have not watched the show, who voted earlier, 66% said yes. That's exactly what Ripple was saying. People sounded very optimistic about doing it. But now you know the facts, it's actually not the best thing. And here's a top tip from someone who has a perfect credit score on 2 continents. You don't want hundreds of credit cards. You only want ones that you are using and keep your capacity to about 10-15% usage of the credit cards you have. You do earn a good credit score by utilizing credit, revolving credit, and having some options. However, if you have 20, 30, 40, 50 cards in your wallet and you're not using them, your credit score will be negatively impacted. It's not the way to go. All right. So I thought I would share that with you. All right. So there you go. There's our poll. There's our information. I think I've covered everything this afternoon. Yes. Finally, now I said I would promise you that you can win $1,000 in XRP. I'm about to give you your last magic number. And I've also got a message. I think. Let me read this. I think I have it. Do I have it? Senza, I'm not really sure what you're saying there in the message. Do we have on the shop number 3? Number 3. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh my God, number 2. Hang on. I think it's already sold out in the first few seconds again. Number 1, number 2. Oh my gosh, it's sold out already. We've got 1 item left. We have in the shop, celebrating 100,000 subscribers, we have a very limited edition. We only have 1 to 10. That's it. Of 3 different sizes: the large mug, the small mug, and the latte mug. And we also have our signed. It's signed by me. This is the signed frame of the 100,000 with the silver plaque on it, the whole thing. I will have one of these on my studio, so you'll have one with me. There'll only be 10 ever made, and this is 3 of 10. Can you see it? That's the only thing that is now available. Tomorrow will be number 4. Okay, so number 3 out of 10. The mug, sorry, the frame. The signed frame in a proper frame presentation case with the 100,000 picture and the silver play button. That's all that is left, and that'll be sold in the next minute. So it might have already sold out. Click on this link if you'd like to get it. There's the link. There's the link. I promise you it'll be gone in a minute. I'll refresh it. It may have already gone. There's only one. The mug and the other pieces have already sold. You see number 3. Tomorrow will be number 4. 4 of 10. Only 6 pieces left. 1 to 10. There'll never be any more. These are very special. How many times have you seen live 100,000 celebration on YouTube? Very rare. It's very rare indeed. Only 0.6 of 1% of all channels ever achieve it. And you're about to see it happen live on the show, I think on Wednesday. And this commemorates it. So these will be a collector's piece. There'll only ever be 10. And there's 3 different sizes. And there's also, look, all number 1 sold out. All number 2 sold out. And now we're on number 3. And that is the signed frame in the case. And with the silver plaque on it. That'll be on the wall behind me. You'll have exactly what I've got. I'll be 0 of number 10, and you'll have number 3 of number 10. There is only 1. 3. There's 1, 4, 1, 5, all the way to 10. So there you go. It's probably already gone if I refresh the screen. Okay. So I think I've covered everything else. I see we have some more members. Let me show you the competition page. Here is the competition page. This is the competition page, martynlucas.com/giveaway. We're giving away $1,000 in XRP. We're also giving you mugs as well, souvenirs and all sorts of stuff. And we're doing a fundraiser event as well, where all the money goes to charity. Nothing for us at all. Not even a credit card fee, not even taxes. All of it goes to the charity. Now, it's martynlucas.com/giveaway. It's completely free to enter, free for all, costs absolutely nothing. And all you do is collect tickets. Now, we've just released 2 new tickets. There's a daily entry every day. There is a magic number in this video. Now, there was a number at the beginning, there was a number in the middle, and there was a number at the end. There is the event you are watching. In a moment, you can put down the number here, add the 3 together. Also, right underneath it, it says repost. This is the repost on X about this card today. You can repost this as well and earn some points there. All right? So, fantastic. There are your opportunities to win. Remember, it's completely free, free to enter, and free for all. Let me just go to a couple of questions and comments in the chat, and we'll wrap this up. Welcome to our new members. Anyone who becomes a member, you can now get access to the members-only videos, the members-only live streams, all the CEO interviews. You can also have, I'll engage with you on X. If you reply to any messages on YouTube, I will reply to them all personally. You can also get a free song in the music show on Friday night, and we'll celebrate your birthday anniversary. You can also, for $5, order an earnings call. You can also order for $5 minimum a full stock review. You can also call live into the show, and you can be actually on the show. If you are silver, you go on the homepage of the channel, and everyone will subscribe to your channel. It lives there permanently. If you are gold, you get a one-on-one call with me every month, and you can also access our through Discord, our very own video training course. The video training course is provided for free. We don't need to charge for it because we make money here on the show. Let me go to a few comments and questions, and then I'll wrap this up. So I'll start here. Element, not interest if paid in full by due date. So instead of paying a bill with a debit card, pay it with a Gemini card, and then pay the Gemini card. Not interest if paid. Yes, there's no way. I don't pay any interest on any of my credit card transactions because I pay them off at the end of the month, always. I don't buy anything that I cannot pay off. I was on a wait and list, and then it disappeared. EDN. Cash would be blown on impulse buying. Rewards on cards is out of sight, out of mind. Interesting. Hey, brother, great to see you. Good call. XRP is going down as we speak. Can it be sustained? Like and subscribed. Thank you very much indeed. Like and subscribe. Yes, I've been buying a lot more XRP. Let me show you how much I've been buying. I now have $15,500 of XRP. My total in crypto, I had nothing 1 month ago, is now over 110 grand because I've got 70,000 on the crypto wallet plus the ETFs as well. So over 110 grand. I promised you I'd get 100. I do what I say and I say what I do. Liked and subscribed. Thank you so much indeed. Robinhood only give you 28 days to decide whether you want a Robinhood credit card or not. Well, how long does it take to decide whether you want it or not? How long do you need? Took me 3 seconds to decide. The XRP Phoenix is rising from the ashes. How wasn't this made XRP go up? Why? Well, it's not going to, is it? It's not. These things don't make the card go up. What we're focusing on is the adoption from institutions and the way it will be used over time. Be patient. These things take time. Everybody thinks every time there's a small implication or a small benefit, XRP will explode. That's not how it works. It never has and it never will. Thanks for this, Martin. You are very, very welcome. I hope this provided some value to all of you. Thank you for joining me this far. I've got the last number coming up in a second. 4% on gas. Use it as a gas card. 4% on gas. Well, yeah. There is that argument, I suppose, but there are limitations to that as well. There are maximum you can do. Robinhood is the best deal. I believe it is. If it wasn't, I would say it wasn't, and I'd have something else, and I would tell you what it is. I have a Gemini's first credit card, gives me cash back in Bitcoin. The same thing. You're buying it you're getting it back at the high or whatever. I'd rather the cash and buy it myself. Thank you, Martin. Really big of you to tell it as it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody else today is taking huge amounts of money to tell you how great it is and the way you can grow those benefits. That's not at all what happens. If you invest in XRP, it goes up. Simple as that. Your integrity is fully intact, sir. Absolutely. You're very welcome. Second number, write it down. Okay, you've got it. Get what you like. The Gemini card, go for it. Not a fan of telling people what to do. Do what you want. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. I'm just here to provide information to my Lucasades, give them the best information possible. You decide what you want. If you want to get the card, go and get the card. Hootie, I won. I don't know how you've won. Can anyone in the world receive that card? I've no idea. I doubt if it's globally available. Thank you for your insight and opinion on this new MasterCard. Much appreciated. You're welcome. One of the good guys. No BS. Apologies for the swearing. That's okay. I didn't repeat it. Card can't be used outside the USA, so pointless for many of us. There you go. Well, the Robinhood Gold Card, I can use it anywhere in the world. I can use it in the UK when I go home and stuff like that, and even pay for car insurance on Enterprise. So yeah, I think the Robinhood card is better. Voting is open on the community page and on X. Voting is open on the community page and X. Thank you very much indeed. Gemini gives you cash back on any crypto you pick. Gives you cash back on any crypto you pick. All right. Okay. That's just the same thing then, isn't it, really? I have Gemini's first card, gave me cash back in Bitcoin. Most people aren't going to notice the difference unless they are big into credit card debt. Once you've changed my mind on it. Okay. Would the big firms get a card and don't think so? I don't know what that means. I think the bigger thing for me is that Ripple might be helping Gemini out with their IPO like bullish. That is a very good, that's what I said. The adoption and the partnerships is way more powerful. Not very accurate. Not very accurate. What's not very accurate, EDN? Just become a member. Thank you. No credit cards here. No stress. I always use a credit card. I never use cash and I never use a bank card. I pay every single bill in the world on a credit card because you have fraud guarantee, you have protection, and you also you're not using your money and your money stays in the bank, and you get cash back. I think using a credit card is a no-brainer. However, people that can't handle credit, who suddenly think they've got free money, then it's not for you. But if you have discipline, of course, it's the right thing to do. We didn't make new highs after rate cut news. What is going on? It's waiting for a blowout. It's all going to happen. This is why I've been buying a lot more Bitcoin recently. I am very happy with this. People are selling to buy back. People are getting liquidated left, right, and center. People that went long are now losing all their money. They're getting rinsed out. That's what's happening. I want to buy like Buffett mug. You can get one. It's on the shop. Never. Market is red. That seems bad. Only for now. I'm expecting a big rally into October. Welcome, new member. XRP will go up in October. I totally agree. I wouldn't have a credit card. Full stop. I think that's up to you. But I think having a credit card is a great idea if you've got discipline. If you can't handle credit and you spend money you can't afford, then no, it's not right for you. But if you are disciplined with your spending, a credit card is absolutely the way to go. I earn cash back all the time from Robinhood. Every single purchase, even my bills in the UK, because I'm in Dallas, Texas, everything I pay for in the UK and in Dallas, I earn 3% cash back. It's immediately in my Robinhood. It's immediately on my margin or being invested in my favorite assets. Always. I don't get that with cash. Just another credit trap. Oh, well, that's like saying give somebody a car and you're going to crash it. Give somebody a gun and you're going to shoot yourself. I mean, you know, you got to take responsibility for your own actions, right? Best thing I did getting a credit card and being sensible got me credit rating to 999, highest in the UK. That is absolutely correct. I have that as well. You are absolutely correct. It's very different. In the US, it's 850. In the UK, it's 999 with Experian and Equifax. And I have the same thing. It's not about getting a good credit score. That's not important. What's important is once you get a good credit score, what you could do with it. You get better rates. When you borrow money at a cheaper rate. That's the only advantage. You get a better deal. That's it. Having a credit score means absolutely nothing. It's what you do with the credit score that's important. Best channel for learning crypto stocks in the world. Thank you, Kali Daddy Man. Could XRP hit 200 by 2028? I can't see any path to that whatsoever. I wouldn't say that. No. People say all sorts on X and make up silly stories. Crypto tanking again, guys. Seeing a buying opportunity once again. Indeed. Good evening, all. You must be joking. Too. I'm not sure what you mean by that. The more I investigate, the more insecure and confused I get. If there's a crash, what is your guess? There will be a crash. I'm expecting crypto to dump and then come back. I'm expecting a carry trade as well. Yeah, absolutely. Which is why I built my portfolio on the S&P, and now I can take risk on crypto on the top of that security. You must be joking. Next, or people will never hit 200. In fact, no, you're talking about XRP. Yes, $200 would be the XRP for every country in the world. It wouldn't be far off. Yeah. A new member here. Hello, Mr. Glenn. How are you? I bought 2,000 XRP. Congratulations to you. I hope you're happy. Sorry, my phone is acting stupid. When I'm talking in order for XRP to hit 100, it got more than the GDP. Yes. I can't see any reason, any path to $200 either. Is this Robinhood side you have? Is this Robinhood side you have? I have no idea what that question means. If you're implying, am I sponsored by Robinhood? No, I take no sponsorship from anyone. XRP, 1,000 XRP by the middle of 2020. No, this is all ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I got the mug. Congratulations, Brian. Yes, great value, Martyn. Thank you. Market cap isn't as important as people think. No, it's not. I totally agree. Market cap is actually irrelevant. Market cap is purely the value of the outstanding shares at that moment in time, what people are prepared to pay. It's not the profit, the loss, the balance sheet, or anything. It's simply what people are prepared to pay on the day. Look at the market cap of of Palantir, 1,000 times earnings. It means absolutely nothing. The market cap is pointless. You get the 3% back, then 4% when you put that cash into an account. So 7% from Hood Gold. That is absolutely correct. Yes, you do. You get 3% back, and then you earn 4% on uninvested cash. That's true. But again, you can say the same thing with Gemini Ripple, because you could get your 3% back, and then you buy XRP and it goes up 300%. The same thing. I mean, you can't really count those things. No overdraft fees either. 7% is a win. I totally agree. We need XRP to snowball, getting bigger and bigger. Martin, do you have any information on Mantle? No, I've never looked at it. I don't even know what it is. What's the reason for the dip? Mainly it's liquidations, people over leveraging, people going too long, people borrowing money, and everybody got too excited, and now they're all getting shorted out and everyone's losing all their money. But it will come back, but without many people. Not me though. Be careful over borrowing. Why is a dip so important for a long-term holder? In 5+ years, what is the difference in relativity? Small amounts, movements now. Be kind. But I just want to know. Dips are very, very important. Not just the everyday dip, the buy the dip kind of thing, but the undervalue, like the V-shaped recovery we had with Liberation Day. You get a couple of those in a lifetime, and if you hit all of those, you'll make all the money on those dips compared to anything else you do. I made 70 grand in a couple of days by buying that V-shape. That was the most important moment to be in the market. Always being invested and always be ready, because those handful of moments that you get in a lifetime will define your whole portfolio success. Welcome back, says JJ. Every one of my crypto shorts are printing right now. Yeah, you're short in the market. I would never do that. I think it's a very dangerous thing to do. I wish you the best, but I will never short the market, and I never do options. I'm guessing Nvidia earnings and thoughts of recession, plus the market is massively overbought. It's not actually as overbought as you think on the S&P, because it's now being repriced. So not too concerned about that. So don't ask questions about a dip or your mean. Gotcha. So don't ask questions about a dip or your mean. I don't know what you mean. I've just answered your question and you're not even a member. XRP peeps are about to get it and start investing after this news. Good or bad, they say. As long as we're talking about it, it's good. It's good. Give us a chance to discuss it. Yes, we're all discussing it. It's a bloodbath in crypto land. No, it's not. This is not anything at all. It can go down 80%. I love credit cards. The cashback plus miles is huge. Flight to vacation every year from rewards. Absolutely. However, I prefer the cash than air miles, because I always tend to find I can get a better deal by using my cash and buying the flights rather than using the miles. Again, it's the same thing. Points never give you the best deal. Credit card, buying regular stuff and clearing the balance every month. It's great. It's a no-brainer. Yes, it is if you've got discipline. Plus, it's the bank's money, so no risk. That's absolutely correct. Amex Classic 5% cashback pay it off in full every month. Not everyone can get an Amex Classic. That is correct. So there you go. How is everyone doing preparing for another dip? Jeff Pereira, how are you? Spot on. Robinhood cards peak are awesome. Perks are awesome. Even the travel perks, they are. You got to be responsible and make sure you don't get in over your head. Very true. Isn't it the way it works with a lower interest rate that people sell off and refinance lower to rebuy? Yes, getting prepared for this crypto winter. Hope it's not too cold. This is not good. The jobs data and recession. This could be a long drawn out bear market for a while. Let's remind everybody, bear markets are always less powerful than bull markets, and they're always shorter. So if we do go into a bear market, which we are not, we are most certainly in a bull market at the moment. Sorry, I meant to say bear market. We are most certainly in a bull market at the moment. We're not in a bear market. But if we do go into a bear market, it's important to note that bear markets are always less powerful and they are shorter always in history. This is not good, says Songs for Space. $30 XRP. I don't see that, but I certainly see $10. September might be bloody. September, I think, will be a volatile month, but it'll all come right in October. Can you sign my forehead? No idea how that's possible. Hype, love from Bangladesh. Hello, Bangladesh. Did they tell you about the rooster? No idea. What's your opinion on the set and forget? Just invest 100 a month and let it work for you? No, that is dollar cost averaging. That's okay if you don't want to look at the news, you don't want to really invest, you're just setting a standing payment every month. That will make you money over time, not because you were wise. It will simply because the market went up and you are a byproduct of that. So it wasn't your wise decision, but if that encourages you to invest and do that, that is better than not doing it at all. And it's also better than buying pumps and selling off in dips. The best thing to do is understand how balance sheets work, understand how the stock market works, and buy with conviction when it's oversold. That requires time and discipline. You might not want to do that, so it's okay to do $100 every month or every week. But remember, if you dollar cost average, most of the time you are buying on a pump, not a dip, certainly not a correction. That is just the way it goes. So it's not the best strategy, but if it gets you to invest, then it's better than not. If XRP gets to 200, the memberships are on me. Yeah, it's not going to happen though. Martyn, Lucas, the first YouTuber that persuades me to buy XRP. Oh, I don't persuade anyone to do anything. Even defensives are red, wide market dip. You can put it in USDC and get 4.5% up to 30%, 30K, and then it goes to 4.1% and you reach the 30 grand limit. East Texas here. Love your content and your honesty. Integrity is hard to come by. Thank you. Well, not really. It's easy to do the right thing. It's much harder to lie because you get caught out because you forget what you say, I think. Anyway, if XRP gets to 200, I'll buy 3 people a random Lambo. Thank you, Martyn. You're welcome. I'm back, ladies. Hello, how are you? Your thoughts on Tilray? It's a gamble stock. All political, you're just gambling. Now, I did get a White House press room text the day it happened, before it happened, and I was right. I told you in the morning, it was on a Saturday. I told you Monday morning, Tilray would be up 20%. On Monday morning last week, Tilray was up 20.5%. I was spot on. You may remember that. Now people are gambling on Trump releasing information. There's no evidence to support it. It might happen. However, anyone doing it now is gambling. I don't gamble. I don't lose. I would not be buying Tilray. It's a bear trap. I don't really believe in bear traps or bull traps. I just look at the fundamentals, the oversold, and the undervalued. That's all I care about. Bear traps, bull traps mean nothing to me. I don't care what anybody else is doing. Another RIP, Martyn. Another RIP. Another rip, Martyn. We are on the dip. We are at the moment. September will be the bloodiest month since 9/11. Okay. That doesn't really make any sense. This is just a small correction pullback. Not even close to a bloodbath. No, exactly. People that are saying that this is a bloodbath have never, ever seen what a bloodbath actually is. 80%, 90% in crypto. Do you see XRP going back over 3 this month? Yes, I do. September is when legends are born. Just relax. So kind of you might have taken the time to read and answer every comment. I do my very best. Thank you for saying so. Soon he will start to FUD XRP. Soon he will start to FUD XRP. What on earth are you talking about? I own XRP. What do you mean I will start to FUD XRP? This is my actual position. I've got $15,000 invested with margin. So, you know, I buy with conviction. I'm not going to, I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, it is Ismail. Sir, nice to meet you. Ismail, nice to meet you too. You seem like an all right guy. Well, thank you very much. We need a big positive news to get this bull run going, not a bear trap when the entire market is selling. Exactly. Hello, Martyn. East Africa, Ethiopia. Wonderful. I've been all across South Africa and North Africa. It's lovely to have you here. Luna was a bloodbath. Welcome, Martyn from Hungary. Welcome to you. Okay, I've got through all the comments. Let me have a quick look now and wrap this video up. We've got 3 minutes to go before the bell goes. We've got Bitcoin back down to where I bought it this morning. No problem at all. It's bouncing off there. I'm not concerned about that. What about XRP? XRP is down. That's interesting, isn't it? Ethereum is also down, where it was going from Bitcoin to Ethereum and XRP. Now Bitcoin is slightly improving. I would imagine that's because of the liquidations. The amount of people that have borrowed on XRP and Ethereum in their millions are getting wiped out this afternoon. Once all the liquidations are done, we'll be back where we started. Love this stream. News is going to news. Will it happen when it will happen? Thank you. You're very, very welcome. Okay, we got 2 minutes to go before the bell goes. Let's get ready. Let me put my gold card back in its case. I wanted to share that with you to sort of stress the point. If you didn't see it, this is the gold card from Robinhood. I just wanted to stress that point. Put that back down there somewhere. In fact, I'll put it up there so I can't bloody see them in the dark. And we've got 1 minute to go before the bell goes. Let's go for all our positions. The S&P is down 2%, which is with margin, so it's not that much at all. We're only down 0.37 on the S&P. It's a very average normal day. Virgin Galactic is up. Interesting. Palantir bounced back. Gold is going down. That's interesting as well. Amazon is going down. Apple going down near all-time highs. Enphase Energy. This is one of my favorite stocks. Coca-Cola, even defensives. Not a bad time to buy Coca-Cola now. 68.97. That's a buy signal for me. J&J down slightly. Chevron Oil flat. Tesla going up. McDonald's is down slightly. Google, great buy. Microsoft, we're going into the Nvidia earnings. That's all that's happening, and we're covering that on Wednesday. You won't miss anything. Walmart went down today. I was right about 1 cent away from selling it this morning. I wanted a bit more. I left it. Doesn't matter. It's gone back down. One of my members said it would do. He's absolutely right. But at the end of the day, it makes no odds. I didn't need to sell it. Tilray Brands is pumping. There's no evidence to support it. It's people gambling and getting excited. And the moment they announce there isn't a deal, it'll all come down to zero. Be very careful. Now, there might be a deal. However, I've not heard any news, and I would have news if there was. So people are just speculating and gambling. I'm not a gambler. I'm not joining in the gamble party. Robinhood going down. Rocket Lab up. 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. We've got people being liquidated now in XRP. It's down another 4%. Okay. And now we're getting a bounce right on that. We're getting a bounce right on that now. As people get liquidated, look at that. There we go. Right on the bell. Options expiring. People getting liquidated. They went long, getting wiped out. It's a great, great shame. But there it is. If you are over leveraging, then you got no one to blame but yourself. I'm sorry. Every day I tell people not to do it. I say don't follow my trades. Don't use margin for single assets. People still do it. I don't do options. I never short. You will all lose at some point. Bitcoin is flat right now. Let's say it's bouncing. Is it going to come back off that point? If it does, this could break up back up to 125. I've been buying it all day. I was up all night, in fact. XRP looking very, very bad. But again, it can go a lot lower than this. Ethereum is also down 6%. Okay. Right. Let's wrap this show up. Thank you ever so much. So, did you all tap the like button? Thank you very much. Did you all click subscribe and ring the bell? Let me show you how we're doing. 99,306. We are nearly at 100,000 subscribers, and we're about to have a big, big party. So if you click subscribe right now, you will see it move. Let's see if anyone can make it move right now, because we are about to celebrate 100,000. We've got giveaways, $1,000 giveaway. We got prizes. We got a charity, a fundraiser event. We got fireworks. We got party poppers. We got all sorts. We got music. We got a whole thing and special guests all lined up when we get there. So I think everyone is subscribed here this afternoon. So there we go. Thank you ever so much for considering that. Let me show you the actual studio, the way it's all set up now. There we go. There you go. We've got the 100,000 balloons set up. Everything's ready to rock and roll, and we are ready for a party. So thank you for joining us. and it's not that far away. I estimated it will be on Wednesday. Oh, there we go. 308. Thank you so much indeed for doing that. Much, much appreciated. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Don't forget to take part in our giveaway. It is free to enter, free for all. Let me tell you the odds now. What are the chances of winning? Oh, yes, the third magic number. Oh, my gosh, I nearly forgot. Thank you so much. There is the giveaway. It's free to enter, free for all if you want to win the cash prize. If you are trying to win all the other prizes on X and Instagram, I'll give you the links right now. Just go and repost stuff. And we are measuring, and we're trying to find the people that are most engaged, those that are sharing the most things, and we can see who you are, all the people that are reposting, and so on and so forth. All right. So there were on the competition today a repost of one of these. I just refreshed the screen and the magic number, and I'm going to give you the third magic number now. Right, there it is, 14 people. Let me show you how many people have actually done all this. There are 697 people. That's it, out of 100,000. That's it. That's all the people that have entered. How many people have done all the things? Top users. Here we go. It was a couple earlier. Let me refresh the screen. Only one. Only one now at 6773. 6773 has done everything. Who is that person? It's Zach8. Zach8 is in top spot. He has done everything. I'm sure James, David, and Rennie are about to do the other stuff, and they will catch up. All right, but there you go. Zach8 is in pole position, have done everything. Wonderful stuff. But that's it. Very few people are actually doing everything, and not that many have taken part because a lot of people think it's not real. I've had people message me going, it's a scam, Martyn isn't giving any money away, and how silly are you going to look on the day when I actually pay it out live on the show? And how silly are you going to look when I start giving people mugs and gift cards live on the show and we do a fundraiser? You're going to miss out and go, oh, I didn't realize. I thought it was a scam. I've had people say that to me. No, it's not. It's real. Everything here is real. All right, so there is that. Now I'm going to give you the magic number. Let me just see how many people are watching. I've got no idea. 452. Marvelous. Did the subscribers roll round? Let me have a quick look. Did it roll round? 99,000. Yes, there we go. 28 in this stream, I think it was. Marvelous. All right, let me wrap this up. XRP is coming up now as fast as it went down. I hope you didn't get liquidated. Things are rebounding on the bell. That tells me that people had options and expired on the bell and all the rest of it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Your last magic number. Are you paying attention? Here comes your last magic number. Are you ready? It's really important. Are you paying attention? I'm going to give you your last magic number. So are you ready? Pay attention. Your last magic number is coming now. And do that again. I like that. Do it again. Do it again. Do it, do it, do it, do it. There you go. Okay, I don't edit the videos. They're all done live. Okay, so here is the countdown. Whoops-a-daisy. How did I do that? How have I just changed the... I don't know how I did that. Camera. I was just saying, look, I got it right, and then I ended up clicking the wrong button. I have no idea how that was possible, but anyway, I did. So there it is. This should do something. Yes, the countdown. There it is. I pressed the wrong button. All right. Your last magic number is 234. 234. 234. 234. Add them all together, your first number, your middle number, and your second number, and then go to the competition page, add them all together, and you can win $1,000 in XRP. XRP. Takes a bit of skill, you know, to do all this live. Anyway, I hope you've all tapped the like button. I hope you've all subscribed. That's it from me. Here is the link that you need. Everybody needs this because this is where the party will be probably on Wednesday. It will move if needed. Here is this. Now you need this because there's going to be a moderator party, a members only party, and then general subscribers party. And you won't know where the events are because you won't know when it's going to happen. It'll just suddenly happen. So this is the event. This will move as we get to like 10 subscribers away. So what I suggest you do is click this. Have you all got it? Click this, bookmark it, and go there now, leave a like, and click reminder. Click reminder. Because if you click reminder, you'll be reminded and you won't miss it. Because this could suddenly move tonight. If we suddenly get things moving, I'll reschedule it till tonight. You won't miss it if you've rescheduled it. Now we're going to go over to the extra channel. This is the extra channel where we are doing our live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week XRP watch. And we've got the live count on the screen and you can talk to me. I'm in the studio all the time now because it could happen at any point. I'm always ready to go like a bloody spider. So here is the link to the extra channel. Now it's 99 cents to keep all the bots out. You can watch for free, listen for free, but we've decided to put a membership on it so that way only members can chat. That way we have all real investors. It's not for trolls and bots. It's for real investors who want to talk 24/7 and support each other. All right, I am done. Did I get any more questions? Whoa, that was fast. Martin is shiny. Thank you, mate. You're very, very welcome. What was that when I was doing what this? Are you ready? Are you ready? I've actually got foot switches underneath the keyboard. I've got 3 stream decks. I've got keys all over the keyboard and quite a bit of stuff going on. Anyway, that's it. I'm off. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to end the stream now. I'll see you back in the morning. Tomorrow we have what's it called? What's the name of that thing called? We have, is it Joby? What's the name of it? We have, what is it called? Vaz was sending me this earlier. What was it called? I can't see it. I can't see it now. What's the name of that thing? I've no idea. There is some earnings tomorrow, and I can't remember the name of it. It's not in the messages. All right, okay. But we got an earnings tomorrow. That's it from me. Thank you ever so much indeed. Only down. Should we have a quick look at what's going on? Oh, Ehang. Why is it not in the A team? I'm looking in the A team and I can't see it. I'm looking in the A team and I just can't see it. No idea. Would you message me somewhere else? I don't know. Oh, I'm so tired at the moment. Anyway, Ehang tomorrow. First adapter flying taxi. All right, let's have a look at this the market quickly as we end. S&P. It's not really, it's bouncing back actually. Let's look at our crypto. Bitcoin is selling off. It's broke where we were this morning, 110. That was my bottom. XRP is going down, yeah. And Ethereum, it's all selling off. Yeah, a lot of people now getting wiped out. Be careful, guys. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. I'm sorry to hear this. I'm getting messages for people getting wiped out. Oh, Sensei just told me the poster is still available. So I'll mention it now, and I'm sure somebody will buy this. So we have, to celebrate our 100,000 subscribers, we are having a party in the studio, and we're all ready to go. And we have put together a special limited edition signed in a frame, a special limited 1 of 10 frame picture like this. Let me show you. There it is. Okay. There it is. And it's signed. My signature is there on the bottom. It's got a special QR code, and the QR code will reveal a prize, something special. You can't see it until you get it. You won't know what it is. There is our silver plaque, which will be ordered in a day or so once we hit it. And this is number 3 of 10. There's only 10 available of this. It's in a frame. It's signed, ready to go up on the wall. That's what it looks like on the table. It's very large. I'm going to have one on the wall behind me in the studio, and that's what it looks like. Okay, there is only 3 of 10. Tomorrow, it'll be 4 of 10. So if you want this now, here is the link. You can order this. Once it's gone, it's gone. All the mugs of 3 of 10 have sold out. Tomorrow will be 4 of 10. That's it. There's the link. All right? Okay. I think we're done. I'm surprised that one's still there. Everything else sold out in a minute earlier. I think everyone's a bit worried about their crypto at the moment. That kind of makes sense. I'm concerned as well, but I am prepared for a 50% drop. I'm expecting it as well. That doesn't mean to say I'm waiting and waiting and waiting either. Right, that's it. Hi, Vaz. Thank you, Martin. You're welcome. Why is it dropping? What's the news bad? It's liquidations. Everybody, last night, a big whale sold Bitcoin and everybody freaked out. It wasn't the whale at all. He simply moved from Bitcoin to Ethereum. Everybody went crazy because they got spooked. It wasn't really a sale. It was a sale, but he went from Bitcoin to Ethereum. That's all. Didn't exit, and it was a small part of his portfolio as well. All right, but everybody freaked out. And what happened then was everybody who was short in the market piled in more shorts. Everybody that was going long, who did options, got wiped out and liquidated because they'd over-leveraged, over-borrowed. And because they got liquidated, that forced sales. And then it went down quicker. Now, then more people panicked, more people sold, and that's what's been going on today. And right on the bell, it did it again. So more options expired, more people were getting wiped out, and now it's getting rinsed out. And all of a sudden, you're going to hit a point where everyone's going to buy and it's going to come straight back up again so bloody quick that most of you are going to miss it. This is a game of surviving right now. It's not a game of chasing or panicking. But of course, if you don't know what you own and you shouldn't have bought it in the first place and you over leveraged, you're going to get wiped out. And that's what's happening right now. So be very, very careful. This is what happens. But again, if you zoom out and look at it, Bitcoin, it's actually looking like the S&P 500. Look at it. It's actually looking like the S&P 500. It's hardly down at all. However, if you are getting used to these gains and you're just buying without any chance of anything going down, you're getting wiped out. That's what's happening. I hope that answers your question. I got my mug today. Really? You only ordered it yesterday? Was you the first person to get one? You ordered it yesterday? Bloody hell, that's quick. Fatality. What is the percent what is the percent for yes in September to cut? I think it's about 84%. A rate cut is now priced in. So we've got a very bullish setup. All this is now is liquidations on crypto. If you survive, you're going to do well. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. Anyway. There it is. I've got to go. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Everybody, we're out of here. That's it from me. I'll give you the link now. Join me now on Extra. Watch 24/7 on X. We're going to replay what you've missed this morning and the live chat, and we'll be there to support you. But look, XRP is bouncing back. So is Bitcoin. Be careful if you're going to get liquidated, because you'll be standing by watching it all rally up again, and there's nothing you can do at that point. That's it. Thank you very much indeed. I'm out of here. Thank you. We're all done. I'll see you back in the morning. We've got eHang earnings tomorrow as well. And tomorrow we could hit 100,000. We're getting very, very close. Not that far away. 99,312. I think it's going to come on Wednesday, but we'll see. And on Wednesday, of course, you know what happens on Wednesday. We're covering NVIDIA earnings. That'll be huge. And that's why I say on Wednesday, we'll hit it, because we'll have 20,000, 30,000 people watch us on NVIDIA. that's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. I love you all. Be careful. Don't over leverage. Don't read too much nonsense on X. And that's it from me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you now on X. Bye-bye for now.